32 add 165. So I'm going to show you how to do this using place value, but also using the column method, which we should be quite confident with. Now we always start from the right hand side. Now this is because it's possible that these two numbers here might be more than 10, so I might have to add them into the tens column. Okay, so if I do it using place value table, I'm going to have 32, so let's just do 1, 2, 3, 2, and we're going to add 165. So there's 160, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like I said, we start from the right hand side and we would be adding these together. So the 2 add the 5 would be 7. And that's exactly what we do here. Then we've got the 3 add the 6 is 9. That's exactly what we do here. And then we've still got that 1 on the end. So it's 197. 1000 take away 521. Again, I'm going to have a look at this using both place value and using our column method, which we should be quite happy with. Now, notice when we're using the column method, I can't do, again, we always start from this side, and there is a reason for that, and I'll show you in a second. We can't do that 0 take away 1 here. Can't do it. So that's why we have to do something else. Now I'm going to go over to the place value and this will demonstrate it nicely. So it's 1000. There's nothing in the hundreds, there's nothing in the tens, and there's nothing in the 1. We can't therefore take away our 521 at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this 1000 and I'm going to exchange it into the hundreds column. Now I know that there's 10 hundreds in 1000, so I'm going to put 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But at the same time, I still cannot take away the 20 part from the tens column because there's nothing there to take away. So I'm going to get rid of one of those hundreds and I'm going to exchange it for 10 tens because 10 tens is 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the same reasoning, I can't take away anything from the ones column because there's nothing there. So I need to exchange one of the tens for 10 ones because there's 10 ones in a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just have a break from this at the moment and just check what we did over here. So I exchanged that 1000 and changed it for 10 hundreds. I then exchanged that one of those, so it went down to 9, and changed it to 10 tens. I then exchanged one of those tens, so that went down to 9 tens, and put it as 10 ones. Once I get to this bit, it's then nice and easy. So I need to be doing 10 take away 1. So 10 take away 1, cross one out, I've got 9 left. That row's now done. Then I'm doing 9 take away 2. So 9 take away 2, I'm going to be crossing 2 off. And I've got 7 left. Then I'm doing 9 take away 5, cross 5 off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I've got 4 left. There's nothing in my thousands column, so my total answer is 479. If you do struggle with subtraction, there is another method that you can use as well, and it tends to be the one that we do when we're counting in our heads. So I want to find the difference between 481 and 346. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick the next nice number and see how we get there. So the next nice number after 346 would be 350. Nice round number. And to get there we've added on 4 to that. The next nice number would be 400. And we've added on 50 to get to 400. So we've gone to the next nice tens, then the next nice hundreds. I need to get to 481. So now I can just add on the 81. So I've got, in total, I've added 4, 50 and 81. 4, 50, 81. 4 add 1 is 5. 5 add 8 is 13. So my answer is 135.